Hello Scorpios, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing a read on who is crushing on you, and we are dealing with the Eight of Pentacles, which came from the All Signs Overview. If you have not seen the All Signs Overview, you can find it in the All Signs Overview playlist. I think it is called Weekly Energy Overview. Okay. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Perhaps you're on a different timeline. Perhaps you're working on a different star sign from your birth chart when it comes to secret crushes. The Eight of Pentacles was telling us somehow this secret crush is linked to work for you. Okay, perhaps they work with you. Perhaps they're the reception person. Did I just say that twice? Perhaps they're a secretary or a PA. I don't know, but they're crushing on you. Perhaps you just go and visit them in their place of work. Not them personally. You go and visit their place of work, and they know you from that. We got an Ace of Wands coming out from that, and the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant means you may be in a place of authority above them. Okay, it could also be that they are in a place of authority. Perhaps they are a police officer or a fire person, doctor, professor, teacher, anything like that. With the Ace of Wands, there is a burning passion within this read. Okay, the way we'll do the energies is the top left hand corner will be the energies around your person, who we will see in a minute. Middle left will be the intentions they are setting towards you. Are they keeping their crush exactly where it is at the moment in the 5D, in the realms of fantasy? Or will they be bringing it into the 3D and trying to make something of it? Down here in the bottom left will be how you know this person or how they know you. Bottom of the deck, we'll have an overall energy of the read, the Knight of Swords. They're charging forward with the truth. This read is charging forward with the truth. We are dealing with an earth sign who is a year or so younger than you. Maybe 2 years younger than you, I suppose. Okay, so the energies around them is the Eight of Pentacles. The energies of the read we are doing, can you believe it? You know them from work. Okay, they work with you somehow. Okay, 10 of Wands. Their intentions are burdened. Okay, perhaps they've been intending to come towards you for a long time and they still haven't got around to doing it, and it's causing them burdens. Okay, and how they know you, the Page of Wands. I was going to say Swords, it's the Page of Wands. Now, they know you from childhood. Okay, is what I'm getting off that Page of Wands. Yeah, there is an element in here that there is an innocence. Okay, generally speaking, the Page of Wands is like childhood innocence. That's why I've gone with they know you from childhood. But for some of you, I did mention that the police may be involved, and perhaps they are a petty criminal, but perhaps they're not. Perhaps they're innocent and they just keep coming in to maybe, I don't know, launch complaints. But it's always funny how they come in when you're on desk duty or something like that. Okay, so let's see what this Eight of Pentacles is about in a little bit more detail. Okay, it's work, it's the devil, it's the Four of Pentacles, it's the Nine of Pentacles, freedom. Well, maybe you put them away and they're now coming out. Okay. As I said, it's work related. There is something toxic about it. Okay, now this could be that you work in the health industry and you deal with drugs and things like that. Okay, maybe they deal with drugs, maybe they're a pharmacist and they dispense drugs to you. Okay, there is some sort of toxic element. This could also work very well with the police as well. Perhaps you're a police officer and you arrested them for doing naughty things. Okay, or perhaps you were the person being arrested. Okay, and they are the police officer and they arrested you for doing naughty things. With the Four of Pentacles, there is this it's this greediness energy. It's hanging on to something, which also in turn gives you a fear of letting go of something. The Nine of Pentacles works very well with the whole police story thing as well. Yeah, perhaps they're coming out of prison. Perhaps you're a prison guard. Okay, perhaps you're the inmate and they're a prison guard. And obviously, the toxin in that particular case would be you're not meant to be fraternizing with each other. Okay, but they're crushing on you, and now they're coming out. And there's the opportunity, the Ten of Cups, the opportunity to have a relationship. Okay, this is like having the perfect relationship. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Okay, crossing all this is the sentence, the time. They've been doing time. It is a divine timing card. Whatever the situation is around this particular earth sign for you, this is it's been, the seed was planted a while ago, and now it's becoming the right time to actually move on with it, harvest the crop, if you like. If we're talking about planting seeds, that's what the divine timing means. The time wasn't right before. You arrested them maybe before and put them in prison. Now the time, they've served their time, it's time to come out and perhaps move on with you personally. Okay, so let's see what the burdens are, the intentions. Well, possibly if they're still in the clink, then yes, that could be a bit of a burden, couldn't it, for them? They might not be able to move on as well as they would like. We have got Justice coming out in reverse here, and the Magician coming out in reverse as well. Okay, we've got the Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups, so as well. The Magician normally suggests that the time is right, everything is ready to make a good start and all that. It's in reverse, it's saying, well, not quite yet. Maybe we're still behind bars. The Justice in reverse is sort of saying, well, perhaps justice is still paying into effect here. It's not ready to allow someone to move on. Normally, the Justice card would indicate either the World or the Fool would be coming out after this particular card, both of which are moving on. Either you're moving back to the beginning and starting again, or moving on to something new with the World. But this is saying, well, yeah, justice, or judgment, I should say, hasn't been fulfilled yet. You're still under judgment. With the Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups, they want to move on. This could be an indication of moving house. It could be an indication of moving onto a holiday. It could be just moving job. It could be just moving, walking around. Yeah, just moving from where you are to another location. In the books, it's basically moving away from something what's not working. It's a cup card, so it would be indicating love. Moving on to something else, something you see as the Ten of Cups. And aren't they so shiny compared to that Eight of Cups? But the Three of Cups is quite shiny as well. The Three of Cups is a reunion. Okay, so I do feel for the majority of you, a lot of you watching this is something to do with someone who has been maybe not in prison, but trapped somehow, so they can't do something with you. Okay, now this could be sort of a military type thing. Yeah, they're below you in rank, or you're below them in rank, and you can't fraternize that way. It could be the police thing in prison, criminal police, prison warden, and an inmate, anything like that, anything what's causing a physical block in here. But the time isn't quite there yet. With them, it's getting there. The sentence is nearly done, but it's not quite ready yet. They're still being burdened by the fact that they can't make their move yet, because they are still waiting to, well, be released from whatever it is they're in, the toxin. Another thing the devil indicates is being trapped into something you don't want to be trapped into, okay, and trying to break free from it. The Eight of Pentacles, again, yeah, they're working on themselves. Yeah, the intention is working on this situation so they can free it up. I'm sure if I tried to put a rune right now, we would get Isa coming out big styly. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. Possibly no, it's not. I've called it a Page of Swords. I've called it a Page of Pentacles. A Page of Wands. Now, yes, there's an innocence. Yeah, you've served your time. You're innocent now. Okay, you've got a clean slate to start again. Obviously, you haven't. You've got a record and all that, but you've done your time. You're moving on. It could be that. It could be the fact that you've known them since childhood. Okay, perhaps the reason they're being released is the fact that they have been found innocent. Maybe the evidence, more modern evidence, has sort of vindicated them from the charge they were on. Okay, so we got death, we got the Five of Swords, we got the Moon, and we have got Strength card. So how do you know them? How do they know you? Yes, it could be from childhood. It could be somehow innocence. Perhaps, again, perhaps maybe you're their lawyer and you're getting them off the charge because of the evidence now pushing to a different direction. With the Death card coming out here, something's ended, something's began. You know them from the end of one cycle and the beginning of another cycle. Perhaps you're the parole officer. I don't know. With the Five of Swords there was a self-sabotaging moment in this meeting. Okay, I don't think it was the relationship. I think it was allowing themselves to be called by you because, well, they were crushing on you. Okay, with the Moon coming out here, this is sort of like, well, it could be indicating that it was a nighttime encounter. It could be indicating that it was like a full moon or a new moon when you met each other. But it's kind of indicating that possibly you've met each other a few times but just never recognized it. Okay, maybe they did, maybe because they started crushing on you, but maybe they didn't recognize it, or maybe you didn't recognize it. The Strength card at the end is telling us that this encounter required strength and then in turn required fear. This is hanging on that Four of Pentacles up there. Crossing this is this, oh my god, it is so the whole police story I keep being pulled back to. The Seven of Swords is normally a card of like theft, burglary, stealing things. Okay, on other depictions of the Seven of Swords, you normally have someone going around to the battle encampment taking swords and stealing them, so they have to maybe fight in a different way. Okay, so yes, it could have been some sort of criminal activity when you met this person. Okay, God knows what. God, what was it? What was it, universe? A burglary? A bank robbery? Who knows? Okay, so what advice would you like to give my Scorpios about this, universe? What advice would you like to give Scorpios about this? That's it. Oh, there we go. There's the card. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the advice is the tides are turning. It's just be a little bit more patient. Things are turning into your favor, Scorpio. Okay, and that'll be what we're having. Right. So we got the Seven of Swords coming out again. We got the King of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Ten of Wands, and we have got the Star. So the advice to you is the time is now turning. The fortunes are now swinging into your favor. The crime has been committed, and there was a success. Okay, and the advice to you was it's the sentence, the time served, whatever it is, was successful. If you're trying to get them off on a technicality, however it may be, it's going to be successful. Okay, which will lead to a new truthful beginning for you both. Okay, but there is this burden, there is still this time of waiting. Okay, it showed itself up as the Seven of Pentacles up there. It's showing itself up here. The burdens are waiting. The start can't quite happen yet. The two start cards are in reverse. And then the wish. Okay, the advice for you is just keep manifesting and keep wishing the way you have been, because that wish is soon to be coming true. Okay, which then indicates the Page of Wands again. The innocence will be there again. It will be all new and fresh, and it will not be any form of toxin, and you have the chance to grab hold of the opportunity and proceed further with it. there is a little warning in there of watch out for the consequences. The Page of Wands doesn't often think about the consequences, but I feel that there is a warning that you might have to think about the consequences of this particular move. Okay, and so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If you like this read, feel free, give it a thumbs up. And you can hit the subscribe button while you're there. Somewhere along all that list of things as well would be the membership or thanks. You can hit either one of them. Membership, you will become a member. It's a monthly subscription basically, but you do get extra perks which the standard viewers don't on YouTube. A super thanks or a thanks button will just give me a little bit of money if you want. There's also the whole donation thing on my main page you can go to if you want to pay me for any reason. It's up to you. If you didn't like this, if it didn't resonate with you, you can hit the thumbs down. Not if it didn't resonate with you. If it didn't resonate with you, it's just not your read. I'm sorry. You go and find another tarot reader where it does resonate with you. If there was some reason you didn't like this video, perhaps the lighting isn't to your quality, sound quality is a little bit bad. I don't know what it might be you don't like. But you can hit the thumbs down button and then you can alert me to what it is you don't like by putting it in the comments. That will help me because I can't read minds, and especially minds of people I can't see, and I can't predict people's free will either. No one can. So it alerts us creators that there is something wrong with that particular video, but then you can tell us what it is in the comments as well. I'd just like to thank you all for taking the time to watch this. I hope you have a wonderful December. Enjoy your holidays, be it for Christmas, Hanukkah, Yule, or just time off work. Hope you all have a wonderful time.